Lost some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat. Feel like it's never gonna end. You know, sometimes it's shit get hard to get the praying to the Lord. Feel like it's never gonna end. My mama told me, watch your back. Them hoes just want you for them racks and they ain't really your friends. This for them times I couldn't buy. You ain't pick up when I called. Now I got money to spend. I sipped that drink to take the pain away. Ain't working it out. Fucking pour it again. I lost some people to these streets and make my heart skip a beat. Feel like it's never gonna end. He lost his brother in that cell, and if he only had one wish, he never went in. And if he ever changed on me, I swear one of us gotta die, and that's just how it's gonna end. Got this big kilo on my neck, cost 100,000 cash, this shit cost money, your business. I mixed the break, said with Drake, safe to say that I really out, bitch, I'm a junkie again. Mixed the break, said with Drake, safe to say that I really out, bitch, I'm a junkie again. Mix my feelings with the bone, and I do is tell them shit. Now I'm the greatest there is. I mixed the Draco with the Glock, those are no videos with pranks. This a big ol' FN. This for the ones who let me down when I was broke, ain't come around. This for the ones who ain't speeding. I lost some people to these streets, I make my heart skip a beat, feel like it's never gonna end. I know sometimes this shit get hard to get the praying to the Lord, feel like it never gonna win. My mama told me, watch your back, them just want you for them racks, and they ain't really your friends. This for them times I couldn't buy, you ain't pick up when I called, I got money to spend. I sipped that drink to take the pain away, they working it out, fucking pour it again. I lost some people to these streets, and make my heart skip a beat, feel like it's never gonna end, feel like it's never gonna say. Had to go run up that money, never gonna wait. They tell me, baby, why you sip that syrup? Like I ain't say, if I start sipping that drink, I might just blow out your face. I'm in my feelings, hold on tight with me, I need a little space. I need some love, but to me, what's love to a thug on the race? I don't got time to argue back and forth, think I've been patient. I lost some things I'm more important, think I need you to stay. I need you to stay, I'ma get mine. Get yours, I think it's better than wait. You know, you better walk for hours, you know, better to play. I had my fair share of cold shows, it was days rain late. I'm in the studio for hours, I be home all late. I seen a partner, Robert's partner, really, I can't relate. Smoking ocean with them sharks, cause you the eater get eight. Ain't stab no nigga in their back, I'd rather spit in their face. Feel like forever, but we eating, I just say a little grace. I lost some people to these streets, and make my heart skip a beat, feel like it's never gonna end. I know sometimes this shit get hard to get the praying to the Lord. I feel like it never gonna win. My mama told me, watch your back, them hoes just want you for them racks, and they ain't really your friends. This for them times I couldn't buy. You ain't pick up when I called, I got money to spend.
This nigga gonna say something?
Simple boy on the beat.
We didn't have a lot for drugs, but shit, we made it work. I was beating ops in school before I wrote a verse. And these bitches jumping sides and get your feelings hurt. You take the soul and try to hide me smoking cousin first. Trust if you're not trusting you so he can lay in dirt. I had some goofies talking crazy till they wrote a verse. I seen one with this 2-3, I'm doing Jesus work. This a dead, but when we catch you, just gon' make it worse. Some of my homies fresh off 10 and they still told me. Burn the oppas while still smoking. And I can see the nigga run that vibe real potent. The lost 80% to the streets and niggas still loafing. No one's couple killers talking crazy over tracks. How you try playing defense? Chris trying to pick them bitches looking for a reason. Most of these niggas frauds and wonder why the realest leaving. How you think you still real, dissing on your live and shit? How you think you still 100, switching on the guys and shit? Let her to my house and say for dog to come outside again. Big cabin, catch him, then we stretch him, make him cry again. See, we're running, talking down there at my pride again. Baby, I ain't clear the scene and make him try again.
Oh, man, bitches say I'm shady, that can never phase me.
Keep it over, failing, don't have to claim. I was running through the trenches before I ever got a chance to try to dream about it till you walk. On the block where I was raised, all the realest niggas died. I just wish this shit was different, whoa. Trying through these trenches, diamonds dancing with the devil, living like we in a movie, Killers at attention if they spot them through the traffic off the love, I bet he's scoring one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Since a college popper, been locked up, I learned the game. Robbing niggas and popping niggas. I had to earn my name, politicking. I learned the system young at an early age. I know if the people come, I ain't heard a thing. Fucking niggas and bitches that done deserted me. Sorry, Granny, I ain't finished school. This shit ain't work for me. Stay go right on when left anyway. Don't take it personally. And intentionally hurt you. I ain't mean to do it purposely. To know that you could be on before I come on really hurt me. Yeah, I wish we just could live forever. Me and the homie called a bike, told him we in this shit forever. Yeah, told him we in this shit forever, nigga. Let's not argue tonight. Can you fall through the night? I'ma let the top back and let the stars be the light. If I went down, would you stay or would you switch up? If I fell off, would you be there for the pickup? Your consequence. When nobody gave a fuck, baby, I care. And when nobody stuck around, baby, I'm here. I can't see you, but I feel you like a blind man. Nobody love you like I can. I know you tired of me. I know you tired of doing time with me. I know you tired of hearing lies from me. If you wanna go, then you can go, baby, that's fine with me. I'd rather you stay down and ride for me. I'd rather you been run any day on the side of me. I'd rather you put your ego and ride to the side for me. I'd rather you.
One more time, bro. One more time. Come on in.
Yeah, yeah,
I learned the game. I had to earn my name, politicking. I learned the system younger at an early age. I know if the people come, I ain't heard a thing. So I ain't work with me. You say around with that anyway, don't take it personally and intentionally hurt you. I ain't mean to do it purposely to know that you could be on fire. Come on, really hurting me. I wish you just live after me, and I'm only gonna lie. Hey, love. Told him we in this shit forever, nigga. Let's not argue tonight. Can you fall through the night? I'ma let the top back and let the stars be the light. And when you switch up, we little bit of what I'm thinking. We can't grab. When nobody give a fuck, baby, I don't care. Baby, I'm here. Oh my God. I'd rather you go, 7. Let's go. Let's go.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA.
Let's go. Salvon Ahmed. Straight from free agency, nigga. I need a speed upgrade, bro.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
I know you tired of me. I know you tired of doing time with me. I know you're not lying. Oh, sit him down.
And he takes this near the 25.
You wanna go to young go, baby? That's fine with me. I'd rather you stay down and ride for me. I'd rather you to hurry any day on the side with me. I'd rather you put your ego up out to the side for me. I'd rather you put your faith and your time and you try with me. Shit.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
Let's go, Julio.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run once more with Stevenson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup with 7 past the 30 to the 32. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness. Did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's May. He finds Douglas complete.
Let's go, nigga.
Get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll only get this back to the 15-yard line. So that decision's going to cost him 5 yards. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
That's a great block right there.
Into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Right back to him on 1st down. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, my God. You threw it right to him, Herb. What the fuck?
And the return stops.
Come on, bud.
39-yard line.
I think that interception happens for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets
all right, bro.
inside the pocket and panics.
You threw it right to him, Herb.
Absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. Eluding the pressure.
Yeah.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive
that shit got me pissed off.
they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. May. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
On third down, here's Stevenson.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9.
No easy buckets.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here.
No easy buckets, nigga.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch the pass.
47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down.
Watch the pass. It's a pass.
They'll run for it.
Let's go, Khalil.
And I'm not sure he got there.
That nigga Mac is a beast, nigga.
He did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now this one finds McCollum.
Go! Damn.
Time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out.
That nigga raw, nigga. Straight from free agency, nigga. That nigga really like that.
Salvon Ahmed with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter.
That was a great drive.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Oh.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep it...
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dayon Henley. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. Herbert off of play action. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Play action. It's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Where the fuck did the dude come from that just blasted me?
They're going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Nigga, stiff on that nigga, get off.
To the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Hines. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Chark. And only able to get two here, stopped at the 30.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down, being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. To the left side, he's got McConkey. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Herbert now. He'll buy some time right. He'll check this down to Hines. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Ahmed is
damn.
Anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Chargers on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Ahmed again.
Ah!
He will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring
Great
up
play, great play.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense.
Oh, tried to take that nigga head off.
There, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, May. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
And complete to the former Charger, Hunter Henry. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he's able to get it to the 30.
Oh!
Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know that they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go.
Come here, nigga.
How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree.
We here.
Plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 9. Throwing here is May. Allen's got it complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Gets this complete to BTA. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 4th down, here's May. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
That one complete to McConkey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out a little bit of...
Where the face mask at?
Right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
That nigga going crazy, nigga. This nigga be going crazy, my nigga. Straight from free agency, boy.
Tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he will.
That nigga's a dog, nigga.
For a Chargers touchdown.
Salvon Ahmed.
Monster game.
Salvon Ahmed, nigga, on my mama.
The Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Come here, hit that nigga.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they play this.
I think we'll find out.
Come here, nigga. We tackle around here, nigga.
In this situation,
what you going?
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first and 10, it's May. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Stevenson now on first and 10. And he's going to take this right around 3 yards.
That nigga was tripping.
Second down.
Oh my God.
You're watching the NFL.
Nigga, 3 seconds is not 5 seconds or 6 seconds. You should have knew you weren't going to have enough time.
Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Oh, he got it.
Marcus Jones now to return.
Come here, nigga.
The well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Come here, nigga.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's May.
Oh!
Man, that's complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now an audible here into something else. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. It'll be a 5-yard
Come here, nigga.
there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
Hit that nigga.
Game plan.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Stevenson.
That nigga just ran that nigga over. Like, hold on.
They're inside the 25. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
Come here, nigga. We tackle around here.
He'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down, it's May. Dancing to his left.
Ah, get this brother.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Ah, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone. After that effort,
Give me that. Let's go.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now a handoff, Stevenson.
Sitting down.
There, he does get a
Sit down, nigga.
5 down to the 3.
I didn't have to stretch for this one. This is 4 down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
Now, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and
Oh.
fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Stevenson. And he'll take it.
That bullshit-ass second tackle, bro.
Touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Oh, what a catch.
2-point conversion caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to
That
get
nigga had the ball for hell long.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now he's loose again. He may go. Touchdown, L.A. Salvon Ahmed.
Salvon Ahmed.
And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by
Now the truck.
and that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Set him down.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Illegal man downfield. I'll take it.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
User.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Chargers are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Go, Seven! Let's go! Let's go! Break on these niggas, nigga!
Charger touchdown. Salvon Ahmed, 62 yards.
That nigga out there getting busy.
Closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
He getting busy, nigga. Straight from free agency, my nigga.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they
You see how I just cut in between them niggas, though? Oh.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, that nigga tried to hit me and go out of bounds.
20-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. There he
Damn.
goes, left side. He's on his way.
It's slow ass. Oh, don't do all that, my nigga. Don't do all that, my nigga.
Andre Stevenson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots get a
That nigga started showboating him.
as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Pinero's extra point up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Herbert. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Catch the ball, McConkey.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
We'll root for him there, CD.
On 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's going to... Oh, now he's...
Oh, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Oh, that nigga went crazy. What a play.
At the
That was a great play right there. I'm gonna lie.
He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
On the handoff, Stevenson. And they will only muster
Come here, nigga.
here to the 38.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry.
Oh! Henry just went crazy.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still
sit down
to this squad.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that one to the right side and incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. Gee, you figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught.
Oh, Derwin was going to make that nigga fumble.
10, and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Stevenson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Buddy.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal. They'll try and
Come here, my nigga.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage.
Come hither, young man.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And now down 3 scores, I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
They're going on 4th down. May. Forced out to his left. They can't hook up here on the
that nigga just threw the ball out.
And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back.
Oh, shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down.
Get off of me, nigga. I still stiff-armed that nigga.
They're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. Now he gets free up the left sideline and all the way down to the 41-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Good game, my boy.
And they take a knee. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And I'll tell you what, it has not been...
Never get no upgrades, my nigga.